Yes, hi guys. Welcome back to Mighty Profits Online. How are you guys doing? You're here with Peter, and in this episode, I just wanted to address a quick question from one of our viewers. Um, so, the viewer wants to know in this episode, well, he doesn't want me to reveal his name, so that's okay too, but he wants to know like what kind of tripod that I use and what does it look like. So because I know that I've included in the description for you guys, but although it doesn't have like a hyperlink that it doesn't turn blue when you click on it, it doesn't go and shows it, but you can find it on Amazon, online, anywhere, at Henry's too, at Best Buy. Best Buy also have it on sale. At the time I got it, it was on sale, but right now I don't know if it's still on sale. But when I bought it at the time, it's about $50 plus tax. Now it's probably a little bit more, but it's well worth it. But I want to take this time to show you guys what it actually looks like and why do I recommend it. Okay, so the box is right beside me right now. Okay, so the one I use is Platinum. It's tripod monopod combo. Okay, it's 66.5 inches, 1.7 meters, which is pretty long. So I can kind of shoot it. So there you have it. To show you. Hope you guys can see it. Sorry if the video is a little bit choppy, but that's what it looks like. Okay. So having said that, it's pretty long. Okay. It has all the specs in the back, everything. Inside, when you open it, there's it's pretty cool. I'm just gonna open up for you guys so you guys can see. I know you guys are visual, and you know using words only is not descriptive enough. So once you open it, the box, it comes with this little bag, and with this bag here, you can actually kind of carry it around with you and stuff. It's like you're going camping or something, or you know going around. It's like a backpack, but it's like a monopod tripod backpack. Has a little carrying string, which is really cool, and you can adjust it to a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. It's up to you, but it's really nice. So there's a little zipper. I'm just gonna open it up for you guys so you guys can see. So right inside, once you open it, I already taken it out, so it comes with this bag, and inside the bag there's actually two bags, and one of the bag here, just gonna take it out. This is actually the Platinum, the instructions. So it comes with every product. There's a little instruction, the quick setup guide, okay? And it comes in, let's see here, it comes in French as well. Just gonna disregard French. So that's what it looks like, and it shows you all the specs and everything, okay? And hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, it tells which number one, it tells all the features, which one is which, and it shows you how to use it. The image right there, that's when it becomes a monopod, so I'm going to be showing you guys that as well. So it shows you how to use it, everything. So it's really nice. Tripod, carrying case, and a quick setup guide. Okay, so I'm just going to set this aside. Okay, so it's pretty cool. So I opened it. So the actual one is I have it right here as well. So this is what it looks like right here. Okay, so that's the bottom. Very sturdy, very strong. It was recommended by one of the guys at Best Buy, and I actually tested out myself too. I kind of banged it a little bit. They weren't happy with that, but at least I get to test it out. So there's a little bit of their information there too, PTTPM665C. So that's like their serial code or whatnot for identification for their product. There's that little green button. So when you put it down, actually when that bubble hits the center, that means you're aligned. You're aligned, like you're straight. When you put your camera, even at the top of the monopod or tripod, it actually has that little circle too. When the water hits inside the little circle, that means you're centered, your camera. So it's a pretty cool feature, because a lot of people, when they're filming, they want their videos to be accurate. You don't want to be like after like 1 hour and a half an hour after, you realize like, oh my god, my camera's actually on an angle. Now I have to go back and readjust everything. Well, this one actually does it for you, okay? So you have to, you can start off on the right foot. So another thing to show you guys too. So when it comes in, it actually doesn't come with this thing. This was actually one of the second plastic that I took out. This little piece right here is actually not a part of it. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off. Okay, this was actually inside in one of the plastic. So now I'm gonna reinsert it, kind of hold it. That's where when you want to adjust the up and down angle of the front camera facing, which I'm gonna show you that. So I'm just gonna loosely put that together. So what you can do is on your monopod or tripod, right in your right front position, you can actually open it up. Make sure that you open it fully. Once it locks, you have that little clicking sound noise. There you go. And you want to do it to all three. Open it up. So now that's what it looks like. So it's all open up. Good to go. Okay. So another thing is, now on bottom sensors 1, 2, 3, you're gonna open up the first one. So open up that little, it's like a clip, and then that thing drops right down. Okay, so then now we're gonna lock it. So now there, we're gonna open up the second one, pull it down, lock it, and then we're gonna open up the first one, pull it down, or it slides down by itself, lock it, and we're gonna do the same thing for all three. So we're gonna keep repeating that process, but make sure you lock it, because again, you don't want to drop your camera, you don't want to damage your camera, because you put investment in there. Okay, if the tripod breaks, no problem. It's only $100, $50, whatnot. But the camera is like $1,000, $2,000. The lens is so you can see, in other words, so you can move it up and down. So all you got to do is you can just take this, unclip it, and then you can move it back one shorter. And you have to do it for all three to even it up. Okay, so just to show you guys. And then at the top of the thing, now I'm actually gonna close the tripod. I'm gonna close it back in that same position. Another cool thing is you can also roll this. There's a little button right, well, a little knob here that you can kind of unlock it. So once you unscrew that, another feature that's pretty cool, it's now becomes a monopod. Before it was a tripod, 3 legs, right? I'll take this part off, and now it becomes a monopod. So what the monopod is, I have my camera, I can also show you guys now. Some people, or yourself, you want to go outdoors and you want to start filming outdoors, you can also do that. So this is my camera, just going to show for you guys. And you can hook your camera right on top of it. Just be careful, make sure you're holding it steady, because right now you have nothing to support your hands now. So once you do that, the little screw right over here, that little screw right there, you can screw it in to secure the lock. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. So make sure you hold it steady with your hands, or have somebody help you if you can't control the pressure. Okay, me, I'm kind of used to my tripod now and my camera, because the one I'm using is a Canon SLR 2, and this is the SENNHEISER, the mic, the part of the receiver package. It's very light, so okay. So there it is, and now I can actually hold it like a torch, and I can go around with it. And also, as you can see, it's already moving forward, so make sure that you tighten everything. Okay, so now also, that's another feature. It's already almost fell down, but another feature is that you can also roll it back and forth like that, and once you have it in that position, you can scroll this to lock it. Okay, once it's locked, it won't go anywhere. It's just gonna stay in that one position. Another thing that I like about this tripod too is when you, there's a little piece in the back here that you can unscrew, which I really love. When you unscrew that, it releases the lever right here on the side. So once it releases that, I can actually take this and, I don't know if I can do it yet. Nope, not yet. So you have to unscrew it fully. Okay, so make sure that it's unfold. Okay, so now you unscrewed it fully, that little knob right there. Unscrew it fully. Now you can turn it to the desired position, but make sure again that's screwed in at the top. And now I can actually hold my camera like that See how pretty cool that is. It's almost like technology at its best, because sometimes like I want to film it from the long angle down, so that's what I do too as well. Okay, so now, and then again, holding with your hand, push it back to position. Now it becomes the same position that you started off with. And another thing that I really like about my Canon SLR camera, which I'm going to go more in another video, but you can open up in the back. There's a little LCD screen. You can open it in the back there, and what it does when you open it up to there, you turn it and you can fold it to the front. There's a little bit wire. I don't know why they didn't make the mic wire on the other side so it doesn't confuse, but again, so that's part of their ups and downs, to pros and cons to everything. So once you remove the front lenses, start filming, and then the front lenses, like it's like a zoom out. You can zoom in and out. It's pretty cool, and you guys see in my other videos that I have actually used that. When you're not using it, use the cap, close it right away, because you don't want to damage that lens. Okay, again, I already damaged one of my more expensive lenses, and I had it taken back. I was so lucky that I had it under the warranty during the time, so actually they replaced it without a cost to me. But now if I damage it, that's it, man. I have to pay the full cost of it. Okay, so that's another thing. And once you turn it, once you have the thing, you can actually pull it back. You can't turn it now, but pull it to the side. Then you can turn it back to position, or what I do is I do it like that, and then I can film and see it right in the front of my LCD. This is a touch screen. Or if you don't want to, you can just put it back here, change it back to that position, and then leave the screen like that as well. And then you just be shooting out of there. Those are the lenses you'll be looking through and take your pictures. So this is very neat. This camera, like I've fallen in love with it. Pay the right price for it. It's about 750 bucks. But again, it does everything I need. I actually purchased the 300 millimeter lens for it, and also the professional lens, the longer lens too as well, which it's well worth it, and it does the work. So for all your filming YouTube videos out there, your lovers, in the future I might be upgrading it to even the one that shoots in 4K. But we'll see about that right now, because right now this one is doing a lovely job. So if I need to shoot in 4K and do more extreme editing videos outdoor, then that's another investment for me and something that I have to think about. But right now, like for those who's starting, like this is a really good start. This one actually has a stabilizer too, so you can turn it on and off. So if you want to stabilize your shots, you can also adjust it right over there. So there's a stabilizer on and off. It's really cool. And then the good thing about it too is, like when you push this front button, you can remove the lens very easy. Push and hold, and then you can turn it, take your lens out, and then put your lens back in. And then once you put the lens back in, it just locks in place. It don't go anywhere. You have to push that button again. So it's really nice. Hopefully this answers the question about the monopod or the tripod that you guys been asking about. But before I go, I'm actually gonna give you guys one more tip that I've been used to. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this aside before I drop anything here. So another one that I use too, if you're doing a lot of filming on your camera too, another one I suggest is one of these as well. Okay, so this one you can also expand it. This one is called the SoundLogic XT SSR-12-6207 Selfie-Stick with RT shutter. So you can expand it like that. Okay, just like a tripod, you can extend it, and you can have a more longer range, so to speak. Okay, and then you can make it shorter range if you want. It depends on how long you want to film your video. This one actually bends up and down, and once you have it to the desired effect, you can lock it in and put your camera in here. This one actually extends up and it locks in place. Okay, there's a little lock there, and then you can walk around, and then it comes with this Bluetooth, if you guys can see it here, it's a Bluetooth, it's almost like a remote control. So once you hit this little tab, it says on and off. Right now it's off. I turn it back on, and it should turn blue, You see that little blue flashing, and then you go into your phone and you turn on the Bluetooth, and it's called the selfie something stick, and you just activate it. And once you're on, you turn on your video or you turn on your picture, and then you put on self on your other side, and then you just push the button, click, and it takes the picture for you, just like that. Very easy. And then when you're storing it or cleaning, it's so easy. Just wipe down, and storing is so easy, as you can see. It's just like that. It's a selfie stick, and that's right there. This one uses the CR batteries. It uses so when you open it, I use the Energizer CR2032. So that's that one. Okay, CR2032. Okay, so very nice and neat. And you can use it for a while too. Like when you're not using it, you know, just take the battery out, because there's memory. It can also drain because it has a Bluetooth feature. But other than that, it lasts you for a while. I buy like a whole set of them, and it works all the time. So when you're closing it, just make sure you're using one hand or two hands without holding something else, and then you can sort of play around, lock it in place, and it's a little bit tricky at first, but you know, sometimes it goes in smooth, but sometimes it doesn't. So there you go. So there, just like that. Okay, so hopefully you guys like this video, and if you enjoy this video, what you see, just hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you mighty pros on the next video. Until then, have a great one. Thank you.